There's two of them.
Southeast Regional.
Probably on.
Y'all have any paper to write on? Or you write on the back of something?
Anybody need some paper?
This is will be our monthly January meeting, and I was talking to Jessica on the way down and kind of strategize about what we're gonna do and where y'all wanna be the end of January. So, have anybody written down what they wanna do in January? Weekly, monthly, daily, whatever your goal is, you need to have it written down. And then if y'all know how you get together, how, Joni does her team, you can do your team, however y'all want to be accountability to each other and whatever you want to do. Now, if you don't know how to get to the first rank as MMP, we're going to do that. And if you need to learn how to teach other people, I'm going to teach you that today.
I think there's only one here that's not MMP, only because she's brand new.
Okay. And everybody knows how to teach your team how to get there?
No.
Okay. I mean, they may be MMP because you helped them.
Right.
But they need help to learn
Right.
other people get there. Okay. So, if everybody will just write down 5 things they want to do in January, whether it be daily, for instance, my weekly goal is to send out 5 samples a week. Anybody can do that. You can do 1 call a day. If you do 1 call a day, that's 7 calls for the whole week. So it can be little or it can be big.
Okay, I have a question. Where do you get these leads at, Rachel?
Well, word of mouth has been my number one here lately. I've had 3 people message me this weekend and say, hey, my mom is using this, or my sister, or I saw somebody at work that has started using Monat. Word of mouth is going to be your best and free advertisement, because you're going to go somewhere, to somebody's birthday party, or doctor's office, or anywhere, and they're going to say, your hair is so pretty. Like yesterday, I was at work, and I never wear my hair down at work because I work in a doctor's office. And she said, your hair is so pretty. And this lady has seen me a dozen times. And I said, well, I use this product called Monat. I said, can I tell you about it? And she's like, yes. She's like, I have alopecia, but how she wears her hair, it was pulled, slicked back into a ponytail, and she had long extensions. I mean, they were long as Blair's hair. And so her mom actually had a salon in Bossier. So there's 2 leads. She was interested because she had alopecia, and then her mom had a salon. So you never know. I mean, we've never even talked about Monat. We've only talked about what's right there in the office. So if you feel like your contacts have gotten cold, just kind of reach out to the people that maybe are your VIPs or your retail customers and just say, hey, can I have a referral? Or do you know anybody that just wants a review? Can I have a review? So that's like I did. I know Leah and Blair have salons, but I'm not in a salon. So how me and Jessica, I was trying to help her and she was helping me, and how you could get into a salon if you weren't already in one. You could just say, if you knew the person, I have something written on my phone that if y'all want to write it down, it's some words. Okay, this is what I said. I said, hey girl, how are you? It's been forever since I've seen you. And I was thinking about you, and I wanted to show you this business. It's called Monat. It's an amazing anti-aging care product line that's getting fantastic results to hairstylists and clients using it. If I send you some info, will you look into it and let me know what you think? I would love your input from a hairstylist. It takes out the middleman and puts more into your pocket, more money into your pocket. I could bring all the products for a week trial and you could give me your review at the end of the week. And she said, sounds great. So if you wanted to write that down, or I could pass my phone around, I kind of reworded what Jessica sent me.
Can you text it to us?
Yeah, I can text it to you. This one right here. So there's different ways. I mean, because let me just tell you a little bit about me, because a lot of people don't know me here. I'm 31 years old. I've been divorced for 4 years. I have a 5-year-old son, and we live with my mom and dad. And thank God for them. I found Monat in March of this year, 15th. I joined March 15th. I was in a previous direct selling company that I was really going nowhere with. I was making just enough for extra for movies or going out to eat or Chuck E. Cheese. I literally had no extra for me and him to do. It was pay bills and daycare and school, and it was done. So Monat, I was just, at the end of my list, like, God, what am I going to do, in 10 years? And I'm still going to live with my mom and dad. So I finally got on this site. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like a monthly group. And everybody bought from everybody. Well, we were getting our group together to see who was going to be in there. And I said, well, does anybody have hair? And a girl messaged me and she said, well, have you ever heard of Monat? And I was like, no. I was like, but if you'll send me your site, I will look at it. I looked at it probably for a week before I even asked for a sample, because I'm like, I'm a hairstylist. I can go to Armstrong McCall and get biology for, $8. So I just kept looking at it and I was like, well, if you'll just send me a sample, I'm going to try it out. And so I tried it for 3 days. I fell in love with it. I was like, I've got to have it. So I had literally probably $650 in my banking account. And I spent $550 something to join. So literally I had $100 something to last till I got paid again. And so I was like, God, you got to help me, because $100 ain't going nowhere. So I signed up one market partner. Within that month, hadn't even tried it. We went to beauty school together. She's not even with me anymore. So it took about 3 weeks to get me going. And Carla, which she lives in Monroe, she was my next market partner, and then it was Joni. And it just kept going, and it grew so fast, so quick, where we were all learning together. So we're still all learning together, and the people that have joined now know more than I did when I joined, because my upline lives in Oklahoma. So I'm here by myself, and a child and yourself on income of $1,000. So, people ask me, well, how did you get into this making just pretty much minimum wage? Well, you have to sparingly with your money, and you have to, do you want this or do you want a future? Do you want a shirt or do you want a car? So that's how I looked at it, and that's how I told people that's how I could afford to do this. And now, I've been doing it for 9 months, and I have from first paycheck to now, it's been a four-digit income. So I'm very blessed. And I thank God every day that He's laid so many people in my life. Like, I knew Joni, but we didn't know each other. We weren't even acquaintances. We were just on Facebook together through this other direct sale company. And she was like one of my first samples to go out, and she even bought retail first. She didn't join it first. And then she came to me a few weeks later, and I'm like, you really need to think about this. And because I can't do hair behind the chair anymore. It kills my back and my arm. And so this is my way into hair without standing behind the chair. So that's it. And so it took me 9 months to get to Market Mentor. Yay! And I'm so excited about this because it's just the beginning, and it's not a fast way to make money. This is a real business, and it's not a pyramid scheme, and it's real people trying to make a difference in other people's lives. So I hope that I can do anything for you, and I'll be here for you. And I'll be the best leader out there. So, what we want to do next?
I guess maybe go over the
Okay.
conversation.
Just really make sure that you have weekly and monthly goals written down. When I wrote down that I claimed Market Mentor in December, it was December the 2nd, I wrote it down. I went back and looked. And if you write it down, it will happen. It will. I have never been negative about one thing. I've always stayed positive because I know months are gonna be horrible, months are gonna be great. But I just kept on going, you know. I want the,
The small, the 6-inch little personal.
What do you need? Jalapenos and pizza.